Okay.
Alright, well, for the first word of the stream, this fucking chicken sandwich is spicy as fuck.
And for the second sentence of the stream, I'm also eating a chicken wrap, and I got a lot of buffalo hot sauce on it. All right, here we are. Q-Process, Rattus. Two teams on the opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of standings and history. Noon, some would say this is Noon's Goons. Does this still stand? Is still Noon's Goons?
It pissed me off. Can I see what the next maps are going to be, or no?
The spectate's a little funky. You can't really see it until it's in between rounds.
Oh. I was just curious, because I like to know, like, I mean, they're using 3 barbs on Kill House, you know, you kind of, like, maybe there's a dome or something that is after that you don't, that there's not going to be a lot of barb usage. Like,
yeah.
I would say the biggest, what do you think the biggest, barb heavy maps are? Kill House and Bank?
Absolutely. Probably the biggest heavy molly maps, too. Especially with new, like, old vaults, a lot of Kill Houses where you can stall people out. Like, those are maps where I think you'd want to bring. You consider wanting to bring like 3 barbs at least, maybe even 2 mollies for that round if you're doing like you can really stall push out. Looks like Rattus is also going to go pretty light here, just on a torch. A little green play. You can open up those fences, I think. But or maybe you can't actually, which is what they're just
Yeah, they can.
So
let's see if Xisty gets one. I don't think he's going to.
Spotted out.
Yeah.
Nope, you're right. Xisty, the first person to die in this series. And shoot.
They have a lot of free space here. Let's see if they. I just hope they don't get too overextended by like 2 going and trying to kick that northwest door before these guys take Brick House. No, but they're taking Brick House first. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh my God, they're getting shredded.
Why are they all running in? Yeah, they had nothing to clear the barb there.
It's wait a second. Potential. I mean, someone could have like Mod's doing a good job in courtyard. He's applying so much pressure just by being at that open window.
The sound of this is not.
They got ahead of themselves. They could have all funneled through this courtyard too. I know it's like all going through one way, but at least there's not through a barb wire. And they could have flash flooded.
They thought they could just bulldoze their way inside here through a barb. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, barbs usually aren't placed there for no reason.
Absolutely.
I expect as soon as that audio cue goes, fucking 2 knacks and an Igmar spraying through the wall.
Alright, shoot, well. There is a bank. Did you happen to catch the 3rd map? I didn't, but
I didn't notice.
Either way, I mean,
going through Twitter.
These are the maps you're going to be
using.
using.
Oh, a classic.
Oh, yeah.
A classic.
A classic indeed. Red Vent here, but they already lost Torch. It's looking like already Rattus just really wants to, I don't want to say take the path of least resistance, but take the most direct path to site. I mean, a double here is certainly something. Sure, you can get button late, but
I don't see it playing for a double. I think they're doing.
They were thinking about putting a wall here on security first. Yeah, and then the internal.
I think there was the door charge.
Yeah, they had both initially. They just got rid of it real quick, I guess. Either way, I mean, door here is good. Just depends how much pressure they can put, I guess, on the lone side. So you don't want these manager guys just sitting there taking shots at you. It looks like they're thinking about it at least.
Either way, I've always wanted to try in this map. You know what play I thought would be fun to try on this map?
What? Like a full
Torch.
5 out of server?
Yeah, no, a 4-man servers drop with a guy left side accounting outside with like 3 flashbangs at his feet, and you just flashbang bomb arcade, and then once you get arcade, you take the map backwards.
Okay, that is kind of sweet. And I feel like you would.
I mean, you might not even need 4. You could have one person open up entrance door and just sit there to catch any from that one vent, and then flash bomb accounting.
Yeah, and also this is wow.
They get the opener again. I mean, I wonder if the same problem is going to happen that Kelsey, where 2 of them are going to like try and go a little too fast for what the team's pace should be.
Hopefully not, but like, dude, Mod, you got the door. Door charge this guy. Thoughts? You can also go. Oh, okay.
1 for 1, 1 for 1, and then another trade on the other side of the map. Yes.
Well, it looks like Sukini's just got his at least, yeah.
Man advantage. Have barb clear and a door charge still. This should be winnable for the attackers.
I wonder if Cactus is keeping an eye on that. I mean, they are going to be able to door charge this in a second. Exicity does have the angle on the door, though. Let's see if he can hit this shot.
No flashes left, just an aim. Mob posted deep.
This would be a big play here for
close.
Exicity. Shot off.
No damage.
They pick off Sukini on the side, and now we have Mod going in. Exicity goes down, and that is actually the first round for Rattus. Rattus here, too.
Exicity doing his photon impression. Probably, I didn't even get to see, was he brace firing with the LS? Because he missed almost a, he missed a good amount of his shots.
Yeah, I did not
Photon's
see. You should
notorious
have kept that on
for
map view.
absolutely whiffing with the...
I was gonna talk about this earlier when we were still bringing up the accounting idea, but like they were super aggressive on this green. They had 4 people peeking at one point. Kind of shocking.
One guy died through the X-ray. That's like, as a defender, dude, there's no worse feeling on bank than dying through the X-ray.
Yeah, when you feel like
That's
you're shooting the perfect like angle that they're
yeah,
running your bullets,
for some reason it just that. Yeah. It is advantage goes to whoever's farthest away from the X-ray.
It certainly feels like it. I mean, also, I guess this is how angles work, right?
Like mathematics, trigonometry.
Come on. Bigger angles, you can size up the bullets way more. For sure.
As I currently tear apart this lemon pepper flat.
Hey, well, shout out Godly Banana in the chat. First frag of his DPL career. Hopefully it's a long one.
Did you say first kill in this game or first kill in DPL?
Oh, you know, maybe I extrapolate a little bit. I just never seen Godly Banana, but he goes, my first kill in this game. So, a little ambiguous. Not sure if it's this match or in his DPL, but...
I can't touch my mouse right now. How many matches do you have?
Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. He's 5 games. So, yeah, surely his first kill in DPL, probably. Maybe even the game.
Actually, who did he kill?
That's a great question. We're going to have to watch that one back.
I hope it was Exicity.
Let me see if I can catch it on the replay. He killed... Oh, he killed Exicity. Yeah, you're right. He got the last kill of the round. Killed the mob. Alright, goat. Well played. Alright, well, hold on. We gotta talk about this plan first and foremost. Looks like they're gonna potentially do for a triple split. They want to blow Toxic, maybe torch green. I mean, I guess they don't have the torch there, but...
Green's a little weaker on this map now that they don't have mop.
Absolutely, for that angle especially. Right from
the double angle that you can peek deep server farm, or you can peek on all over the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the wall here is going to be interesting. I don't know if you can manage to clear out Toxic. I guess the left side Toxic. This wall in the office could cause a lot of disruption for the defense. Oh, they're flipping into a door charge up top now, so they want to go top down. Interesting. I mean,
they're doing full dock control.
It looks like opposite. Like they want to go for full server farm and then dock late, I guess.
Oh Jesus!
Like they're fighting for a lot here on the map. Let's see what happens.
Well, it looks like they have 3 going green with double nade, so at least barbed wire shouldn't be a problem. And their double charges going down to dock and probably like
the red door
way
too. Looks
northeast
like.
side of the map.
I think they're gonna blow the upper red. Yeah, so they're gonna post up mod on the bottom with Saber, who's taking a shot at the Igmar. Flash is going out green.
Oh, like... Botwix is running straight into a corner.
Oh my gosh,
my
yeah,
goodness.
Flash.
He was seeing God.
King
is going to go too fast. King went way too fast, all by himself.
Yeah. No flash.
You got to slow down there a little bit.
Just trying to clear too much of the map.
You literally just got to sit for a sec, but it's alright.
Hey, Banana.
1 for 1. As I say, Zig always goes for the attackers.
True. Ooh.
Once again, too fast, by himself. Died with nade in his pocket.
Yeah, this is the second player from Rattus who died with util in hand, and just also going alone. I mean, at least now Godly and 20th Century have squatted up. They got Suganis, who had the Legros, traded it immediately by Exicity, and the jump peeker on the corner is going to take him out. It's just up to mod now on dock.
He tried to smoke off this window, but missed it. It's a hard one to get, but...
Yeah, let's see what mod can do here.
Unfortunately, the bomb positioning is awful.
Yeah. Plus they have a barb on the walkway. They're going to know the moment he walks up. That smoke actually is now going to hurt him even more.
Even though this should be like a case closed for Q process, I want to see if they're actually like disciplined enough to make him go touch the bomb. Because the correct play is to make him go defuse. Like everybody just needs to sit in their corner, wait till they touch the bomb, or walks in front of your screen like just happening. Because then at least you know exactly where he is and everybody can converge. The worst thing that happens is you see one go after another.
Yeah.
And you're just like, guys,
Q process.
This was a 5v2. What happened?
Q process showing some great discipline there. No one getting kill hungry. Everyone playing to win the round. They got the lead.
If we had instant replay, I would just cut to the map view of Botwix running straight into a corner, full blind.
Yeah. Speaking of map view, I wish they would reduce the view again, or at least have a setting for you to set it so it doesn't start with me looking at like the tiniest cross section of the map.
Oh, like you're taking a picture from the Hubble telescope?
Yeah, real. I'm like a satellite in the sky. But we saw Q process holds these maps. I'm curious to see how Rattus plays them. It's not a team I've been able to catch a lot of games on, so maybe they'll be an aggressive team.
I have to say, first set right there, I think they got the opener every single time. So
you're right, they did.
I think as a team, it is harder to learn how to get openings than it is to learn how to play the rest of the game properly. So I think it's a good sign as a team that you have openers and you're just losing the rounds due to mistakes later, because you can fix mistakes. Openers are a lot more like team tactics and skill, like individual skill. Absolutely. And that's something that like if you kind of have it or you don't kind of type of thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, you remember when we first started playing
Yeah, we were go-to at entries.
Holy shit, my dog just like slid down the hallway.
Gosh,
but when we first started playing, that was our big thing. We always got all the openings and then we just threw late rounds because, you know, Jet would run through with a tub or something back when shotguns were broken.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. I mean, entries are the harder thing to establish. So the fact that they're already getting entries is great. Now they just need to, as you mentioned already, just kind of know how to slow down and play your man advantages. Don't keep, powering up. Take time. They had so much time in a lot of their attacks to sit down.
Those
and
2 rounds that they lost right here, like they lost this one on attack, and they also lost that factory that could have been solved by just the first person taking 15 extra seconds.
Pretty much. I mean,
they saw Banana. They did clear.
Cool.
They thought they cleared him.
Ooh. Tiger Driver's just in alone right now. He's kind of in a hell in a cell.
2 flashes on him too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. How does he get away with that?
sometimes.
Poor Banana doesn't know how to get out of the doorway. Oh.
Did he kick his way out of the door?
He kicked his way out. Yeah. He's still learning the game. You know, a new player. Unfortunate that he gets some shots off think in the chaos. No one can get Tiger Driver.
As a new player, or just a newer team in general, defense, it's going to show a lot more on defense. You can get away with a lot more on attack.
I mean, you can run around. You have all the space.
But you see how in this one, like, the difference is, Botwix and Arcadian, there was no bar, but they didn't kick themselves through the door until their teammates were in courtyard, peeking through the window.
Yep.
It's a clean.
They were playing off each other. Yeah, that was pretty surgical.
Almost a team ace. I mean, I think Botwix had the shield, so I respect it that he didn't get a kill. But
yeah,
close.
Another team winning this map, making it look easy on the green. I mean, I personally think blowing one of the two door sides and you like brick is pretty nice, but
I mean, I think Kitchen just gives you so much.
Kitchen's great too with a door, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. I don't know. This next bank too is not really one you need the door charge, especially since they saved the torch. But we'll see what they do. Maybe they still blow the interior then. It is a strong interior blow. Getting rid of any barb and glass here, and with that flash outside, can get you so much space right by vault.
Remember, it's one of those maps that, as a defender, you kind of want them to open vault before they make their final push.
Yeah. Well, dude, maybe they're being inspired by what you were saying, at least telepathically. Nope.
Oh, dude.
Botwix had the plan, but Tiger Driver shut that one down. He said, "I am the captain. You don't make the plans."
Because if you think about it, the crux of the map is getting out of security into manager, right? So that strategy, like, you're taking care of that part of the map when you have the most util and the most health. So yeah, so it's an idea. I'm not saying it's like pure meta, but it'd be different. It might catch a lot of people off guard. Because, like, you know, they hear the torch, but they know entrance doors open. They're like, oh, there's probably one person lurk. Next thing you know, you're in accounting holding the door, you're full blind, 3 people come storming out of servers.
Yeah.
They're doing lone setup, I think. A lot of utility usage, so they got a charge, but they're bringing torch and nade.
Which, I mean, they certainly can, since they saved pretty much everything from last round. This Fogel here, I mean, I mess with the vision. I'm just really concerned about them getting pinched on by green.
Well, it depends on how good the bathroom player plays it. Because technically, I would like the barb, by the way, that's down on the hole in the wall next to the bathroom to be a little bit further up, so the bathroom guy can swing on it.
Yeah. Wow, and Tiger
without
blew that so quickly that they actually managed to get the barb off.
Oh, vertical too. That's pretty good.
I mean, they have the torch still, I believe, on Botwix, but he's already running to accounting.
Arcadian's got the nade. Can he see the other barb? Can he get both with one?
Yeah, surely. If he throws it here.
It depends on if he can see it, though. Well, Shugundi's should be calling it out. He gets the opener. We're peeking over barbs. My favorite thing in the world.
Ooh. Yeah, they managed to just clear all that up without even having to use.
The problem is they didn't play hard enough. They put their 2 barbs down, which is okay, but they didn't play hard enough for their barbs. So now they just left themselves, like, these guys in accounting should have been, if you're going to play aggressive for button, you play aggressive for button as a team, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, they're about to get Q process swarmed.
Right? Run, godly banana, just run.
Nah, banana wins these. Exicity looks the wrong way. Can you get a second? Oh. Yeah. Hey, he's good for 3 frags, I think, already in his very early career, so good for him. But
they saved the nade too. They didn't use it. They just
so because and torch.
Because the hall barb was so pushed up towards lobby.
Yeah,
they knew that nobody could swing on it because
Swinging
The
just killed
loans
this
this
guy.
guy already died, and the bathroom guy would have to swing out in front of the red door to be able to swing that. That's why you got to move that barb just from here, just a little bit up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
But it's
welcome to the
alright.
spectate. I love that you're able to draw now too. This is good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, next time we'll figure out a multi-stream and get your map view on it or something too.
Next time
Get
we'll
real
hopefully be
fancy with it.
playing some noon maps.
Dude, please, we need new maps.
I'm sending them over to a different file now, so they just have to be baked.
Oh my goodness. This is the greatest news I've heard about due process
30,
like the last month.
30 ready to go.
I'm rejoicing right now. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get new maps. Well, shoot. The attacks have been a lot different for Q process as well. They're winning all their entries now. They're kind of just pushing straight through. They have the same energy as Rattus did in terms of just clearing through, but they're together on it. They're using their util. It's making a big difference.
They got double?
They do have double here.
Double nade.
Double nade, double blow. Saber still, I'm sure. Shield, the collection of defender weapons.
They're calling for a kill nade from outside. They're going to throw the nade out. Yep, there you go. They're going to throw that one. I personally don't like it. Because I just think that...
I mean, you get two nades. You know, you can be a little silly with it.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think... Normally, I haven't seen anybody actually play in office. I've seen a lot of people doing, like, greenside traps. With a barb here. They clear it, and then this person, like, back here can shoot them as this person is shooting them in the back, and this person stays tucked.
Yeah. Because you can also get up on this toxic little, like, generator or whatever here.
Oh, you jump from the railing to here?
Yeah, you can hang onto the side of this and get, like, a weird, like, just off angle by standing up, playing elevation. Also, this is such a random critique, but you know, it would be cool to see nades actually be used to frag people out. Maybe they need to add another utility in the future that makes it easier to clear barbs, or at least is like another throwable that's distinguished from a nade. Because I don't know. I mean, nades are cool. I mean, they're used to get rid of barbs, and that's very important. But it would be fun to expand the arsenal a bit for the attack.
An attacker incendiary.
Yeah, that'd be cool or something.
Because it's something that, you know, like, if defenders take a grenade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's good, but you can also get incendiary, so you get extra, basically, like, extra mollies. Doesn't need to be as long as a melee, but...
Yeah, an attacker incendiary would be fun. I mean, you know, that makes sense you'd bring that up, actually. This is the due process #1 molly thrower on enforcers.
Dude.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope.
I miss some of those old domes that we played when I used to throw those. Oh, they did get one. Nice.
Wow, out of the...
The mop.
No, but did the nade not blow up right here? I think it was literally because he was on elevation.
I also think, like, in terms of, like...
Oh, I mean, they've
Double
managed to
loot,
just
Doc.
get all the way up to
Yeah, they're
bomb.
up on bomb, but King should kill this easily.
King,
Just
come
take
on.
one step. Yep. Yeah,
There you
easy.
go.
Guys,
their team
no.
is over peaking.
Yeah, they got to realize that there's only one spot they can defuse from, and so all they have to do is keep King safe.
Also, is Mod like
They gotta
lagged
cover
out?
him.
Mod has to be lagged out, actually. That's probably why he didn't blow up to the nade. Yep, he's definitely not here. So it's up to Harry Cactus. And unfortunately, Arcadian is going to not give him any opportunity to win that round.
What I was gonna say earlier is that in the correct order, I would say, tell me if I'm wrong, they should blow this door first, so then people are set up to deal with that, and then you nade to guarantee that someone might actually be in office. Because early round, they might be doing like a hard green press, and they're just not sure. No one's there yet, because like the door's not open. They have nothing to worry about. You gotta blow this, and then everyone's getting set up in office, then you throw the nade. They got lucky because someone was lagged out, but...
I mean, definitely the truck spot is always, I think, needed for defense to play that door. which make it a little hard for those guys. But either way, like yeah, I think blowing the door first is appropriate. Then you can get the guy over peeking in office. You can blow the wall right after. Like catch him looking over the window. I don't know. Either way, it worked out for Q Process. So they're already 2 rounds out from winning the first map of the series in the first game. And now you have a dome that I would say is pretty attacker favored.
Yeah.
This castle is.
Although
very
I was messing around. We played a match the other day. I think we were. I don't think it was a scrim. I think it was our DPL match against Q Process. We tried a non-castle hold basically, where we kept the. What did we do? I forget. We kept the door closed, and then we put a barb here, and then played someone here, so this person could, like, I was here with the mob, so I could rotate peeking this angle when this guy calls. But then there's also this angle that you see all the way through for their run up to castle. So we kind of just gave him castle control. Also, if you stand on here, you can see over into here when they try and run in and out of the shop area. So I did like maybe messing around, like doing something more bold of like a non-castle hold.
Yeah, no, I think I actually saw what you were talking about, or at least saw someone trying to do something similar. Yeah, I mean, obviously at the end of the day, you want to fight castle, but you don't really retap your team for it, which I feel like happens a lot on this map. So if you can figure out a way to really contest these windows and manage to hold those doorways so they can't really get out of castle easily. Ooh, look at this. They're going to put a lot of attention towards this beach. You might see King be able to catch a
rat here. And yeah, there's 3 pillboxes on this. You see this? I never even knew that.
I didn't know either. He's not even using one of them, but maybe King can catch a freebie off Arcadian. Oh, he weaves!
No, it flashed.
Would the flash have gotten him though? I'm not sure. Trades already go down in castle. King gets caught out. Harry Cactus is still alive right underneath the beach drop. And Mod is putting in work right now with the mop as well.
Dude, on that angle.
He's going to get a little aggressive on beach. Oh, he doesn't win his shot. And Exicity just takes out the last 2. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he shot at Arcadian low and Exicity was up high recovering. So it was a good play by him. Once again, not having to use their nade is huge. Was there even a single barb on the map?
I don't think so, actually. I genuinely don't think they placed the barb. We'll have to look at the defender arsenal.
There were some good things and some not so good things there.
Yeah, I mean, the aggression was a good thing.
That angle.
But
Mod worked that angle nicely. But he got 2. Mod did his job. We just need some other people not to be like King. As soon as they flash, King's got to realize that that's lost and just run into pit. Live to fight at a different angle.
well, maybe someone will bring out the lacking gun here and turn the tide for Rattus.
I think their double-edged sword in the auto shotty, I think, is where their round is going to be win or loss. Unfortunately for the auto shotty, I do feel that they might be going a full entrance blow, which is unfortunate for the auto. But, and also, I mean, I'm worried that their barbs here, I don't think 20th Century Fox knows that the nades blow up the old fridges, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, I don't think they even realize that they could just walk through the freezer. Like, these barbs aren't really stopping much. Their team is also extremely bunched up here. They're not really taking any, not really holding any map control. I mean, like, that's some good shots on the. Actually,
okay, auto shotty can make something happen. If they're going into storage, this they can actually do something here.
Mod falls, first pick of the round. Tiger's just gonna storm up right through the bar. Oh my goodness, King! No, thought he had a chance there. They're gonna hit lights back on, maybe to take Teller and get these guys in first. No one's really just equipped here in the defense to help each other out. Tactus is trying to molly from across the storefront.
I'm worried.
Man, it's just.
Arcadian's going around. Arcadian's bringing the nade to storage. Okay.
Yep. So you have Exicity holding the Teller door, which is basically keeping 20th Century just fully pinched here.
They have no power control, so the shutters will be opened as soon as they lose tow. Oh, they went for the kill nade. Okay. They knew he was trapped. Exicity's holding the door. That was good.
Yep. Molly's down, but Exicity can walk in now. And they can rotate if they even really need to, but luckily for them, they have a guy with a tub and a Gruber, so there's really not a massive threat here for them as they get out of the Teller. Right up to bomb. Force Rattus to make a play.
So proud. Look at Bo Twix holding flank for the entire round. My goodness. That puts a smile on my face.
And that's gonna be map 1. In a doozy, they say.
I do think that the first set was good from Rattus. I felt that even though they made mistakes, they came out 2-1. I think it should have been 2-1 in their favor instead of 1-2, just based off of some silly mistakes. But I mean, I think that Q Process, as soon as they got on attack, were just a little bit more of a drilled team in terms of just playing a lot more together.
Yeah. I mean, credit to Rattus for getting Godly Banana involved. He actually got quite a few frags. Good for him. And this team's been around for a while, but yeah, man, Q Process. As we know, those guys have been playing the game a lot. What's up?
Is that another live game going on? Knockout versus
I don't think it's Knockout. I think it's Gatling versus Impact.
Well, it's Crimson versus Crimson Cohen Cade.
Oh, that is another live game. You're right. I think this is all the new members of Knockout, which looks like a lot of former members from Cohen's preseason team. So this is pretty dope.
Owens and Co.
This is literally Cohen and Co. up 4-1 right now. I mean, shoot, do we want to...
No.
Do we catch it? Or we're waiting for map 2? Let's see. Oh, they're getting right into it. Alright, map 2, let's go. As the game boots up, which will probably take a minute or so for me to join the spectate.
Yeah.
Do you have any other thoughts about the first game?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think if you're Rattus, you just kind of got to throw the rest of that game out of your mind and focus on, like, if you are gonna look at this VOD, you're gonna take some time. Focus on those first 3 rounds of your attack, because in a game where you can, first set, if you're not favorite in the game, you could start out 2-1 or 3-0. It's gonna do some different types of changes to the enemy team's decision making that might actually help you complete the upset. Just focus on those first 3.
Yeah.
As what you can do better, because there was good things and there were bad things to both look at. The rest of the game you don't even need to look at. I mean, they were just outgunning you, and we were over peaking. So just focus on those first 3.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this map. You got this one, Sig. I'm not casting this shit. Sorry. I don't know who made this, but it wasn't me.
It was not you. And thank God it wasn't you. But yeah, quite an old map that was in the game for, not in the game, but rather it was in the game probably like 3 years ago at this rate. I don't know. I think that red door going into club is just not really a fun mechanic or a fun layout. You blow a door and you're literally right next to the sight bomb with a single rotate in. I don't think I've ever seen a team blow hall on this map, which is not what you want to see from a map design point, but alas. You process on double defense yet again? Or no, double attack yet again, sorry. I like Rattus at least has planned out all the util here. They know exactly where their flash
before the game even started.
Yeah. This is good. I mean, this is exactly what you should be doing as a team. You should know where you're expending utility, what you're going to be dealing with. That's why plotting that out is important for that aspect. And, I mean, hopefully here, assuming they can actually get a clean entry off and scale together, they should have no problem getting the bomb. 2 mollies here as well. They're probably expecting Rattus to fly in on this door.
I like the smoke from King.
Yep. They managed to burn the molly early too. Just by the presence of everyone walking up. King's gonna get the smoke down probably as soon as the molly's gone. Ooh, second molly comes out, but I mean they only lost 1 flash. And every molly is now gone. So you can easily send another flash or 2 in. You gotta be careful about all these wall-make guns. Oh my goodness. They have no more flashes to really scale here, and Suni's getting so much value with his knack. Same with GTA on the mini.
That's why his map is just so tough.
Oh my gosh, both Twitch managed to walk into the bar, head down. Trying to catch King here.
This is a more defender-sided map than a Rise House.
They should bring back a Rise House.
Bro, we played that map to a fucking T.
And no one can ever say it was a bad map. Which actually made it even better. It's just, we actually just diff teams on it, is what it is.
Yeah. With multiple strategies, too. We had like 4 different ways to play that map. We had the bar rush, the full green, the office blow, the green into hall to wall charge.
See, like, if Tetra's watching, shout out. That was like a goated map. That's what we like to see from maps.
Oh,
and I know Noon's doing that, so. Getting maps where there's a lot of different options to actually take the map. The defense can't just, you know, gamble 90% of the time that you're going to do something like blowing that club, for example.
Or the attackers can't just torch a fence to get more than a double blow.
Yep. Well, speaking of a double blow, they're going to go for it. Go for the moon here, maybe. Oh, I guess they're
This is a good map,
wall.
too.
This is a good map, too. Absolutely. Yeah, and honestly, you might not even need the wall. That's probably a smart call by them. Just save the wall, you can torch. Lets you maybe torch this barb later if you need. The door from office, too, is going to give them space. They can manage to clear out Freezer and not lose too many bodies to Teller. Maybe even work someone late green or something, but on the other hand, it might just be better for them to keep 5 together and just scale through. Make sure no one's taking a fight alone.
The defense for this map really comes down to, one, if they blow bathroom, how well does the bathroom player play? But if they don't blow bathroom, how well does the top freezer and green door watch play? Because that player can protect power from the office blow up and hold green basically at the same time. So I'd like to see that on with the big AK, but I don't think they have it. No? Yeah, blow click should be there. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see big AK just sitting behind teller glass all around. Office blow. Green. Entrance torch. No green.
No green. Kicking the door down with 2 shotguns is.
And a door that's unlocked. And a freezer door that's not even locked.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, he ran up all the freezer for free.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on bomb here. Oh my gosh, King. This thing got blown off like 2 freaking tiles, but. Ooh. Mod was unable to get a kill there. Cactus gets a trade, immediately traded back, and now it's up to our good friend Godly Banana. He can maybe go and save Clack here. He's gonna get chased by Exissy though. Ooh.
I mean, that was crazy for an opener. He ran all the way up freezer without a single shot being shot at him.
Yeah, and there was a flash like deep freezer. Certainly this guy or even the teller guy is able to take a shot at him. Anywho, inconsequential for Q process, as if they're now on like a what 9-round winning streak or something at this rate. Maybe not 9 because I think they won a round in the first split, but at least like 8 or 7 rounds in a row.
They lost the second round. That's it. They lost the second round of map 1.
Yeah. Cross is locked in now. It's gonna be really tough for Rattus to break the momentum there. They really need to just, unfortunately, kind of build a really coherent plan and execute. But I know it's easier said than done. Because otherwise, I mean, they're pretty much full green now. So they got to do a really good job of actually clearing out all of these potential rats that they're talking about here, all these angles that they're worried about. You know, now you got to start putting util to it.
Well,
you know, maybe a smoke over here.
We can start eliminating some of these spots, like that bottom water one. You could see him. It's a double window, so you could see him from beach. So that's good. You could have the Saber sitting on beach, staring at top ruins, top jungle the entire game. So now, what do you got to worry about? You got to worry about castle window. You got to worry about next to bomb, and like maybe close base behind the arty gun. To be full free on this map also sucks.
Yeah. Without a doubt. For your opponents to know you're full free too. Because now they don't have to worry at all about this red, which it looks like Exissy is going to kick and throw a nade on. I'd be, you know, might be worth a little spectate, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, but if you know they're full free, what's the point of kicking the red door? Just throw it at the beach. You know?
I agree.
Like right now.
Oh my gosh. He actually got modeled that.
Like, it was a good idea with the molly to push them out and then the nade to kill them. But you'd get so much more for one, no molly, someone sitting in pit, looking through the window, telling you when to throw, for your nade to land in the back of the landing craft so it kills the person in the front and on both sides, because their nade went all the way back and only killed one person behind.
Without a doubt, I mean.
But it was a good idea, though. It was like a nice little, like, at least they're coming with a plan to use multiple people for one thing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, there really should be a reason to want to kick down the red door and give them another place in, but Cross is feeling good, right? They know they can get away with some silly stuff here. But, yeah, I mean, flawless defense half for Q Process. They have 4 more rounds to take 4 points, the full amount of victory points for this series. We'll see if Rattus has something to say about it on their defenses. But starts with winning this map, which what you said is one of the more defender-sided kill houses.
Yeah.
Looks like Q Process is going to try to late clear. Not late, I mean, they're going to wait below, but they're going to try to clear most of the map out. First by working through backstage, and then kitchen as well, the pinch site. It's really interesting.
It's just so sad that how much depth there is to this game that no one will ever realize because there's like 20 people playing the game. Makes me sad, Zeke. Makes me sad.
Yep. Fingers crossed. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Christmas miracle comes around and we get some more players. Some crucial fixes come in. Some new maps get into the pool.
Yeah.
At some point.
Do it.
Smile. But also around the league, I see that Gatling is beating Titan's team Impact 2-0, which Titan also has Tommy playing, by the way. Which I don't think is beatable. But maybe Gatling is to let him do it.
Dude, is he gonna get? My teammate gonna get himself fucking banned.
No, I don't think he's gonna get banned. I think it's gonna be on the team that allowed him to sub in for some reason. Might get pulled away.
I don't know. He messaged in general saying we gotta buy this week. Am I allowed to sub for someone? And I posted a GIF with a dog on a leash.
Which, you know, maybe should have been enough context for him. Anyways. And the flank watch too on the bottom by GTA.
These teams on flank watch, dude, they feel like it's just not important. They don't know, you know. They weren't playing the tub runners. They just don't know why. Like for example, he flank watched from around a close corner, right? Like back then, you ain't never doing that.
Yeah.
They don't know the power of the Barrett
tub.
50 cal tub.
Yeah. Teams don't know for sure. Oh.
I think Q Process kind of just has found their groove. They're peaking with confidence. They're hitting their shots. They're not getting punished. I do think it might be hard for them to get this rolled back to like maybe a 6-6, but
Yeah. It's not looking too likely right now, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, the defense from Rattus definitely needs a little bit of more thought put into it. Like not in terms of like just team planning for it, but like just like understanding when it's time to peak versus when it's not, what the attackers are going to use, how to understand, you know, the bar blow economy, making sure we're using the barb wires in terms of like peaking when they're in the barb rather than over the barb. It's just
a lot of fundamental stuff that I think they still need to lock down in that regard. And on maps too, just kind of understanding the natural chokes. Like, sure, this is a red entry, but like, where can they get out from here, right? They're gonna maybe try to push your teller, this bathroom, sure, they can open it, but, you know, as they drew on the other map, like, there's a lot of angles that cover that. So it's knowing where the fights are going to be even before
their team tactics have not been bad. They're putting barbs in some of the right places. They're blowing the right things. They're going green when they can they feel like they can get more of the map for green than using a blow and then double blowing other maps. Like they're doing right things in an overall team perspective. It comes down to that mid-rounding and individual decision making that needs a little bit of refinement.
Absolutely. Also, I didn't really catch too much what Q-Cross is doing here. It looks like it is going to be that bathroom blow with green. Blow.
Unfortunately, I mean, they've got, as we say, that they're putting the barbs in the right spot. We do have a little bit of a heavier, like, office entrance hole, and they're about to lose. They're about to run through Teller. Doors unlocked.
Oh my goodness, he couldn't get one.
Shutters are open.
Yeah. All these guys.
XSC's rotating. Someone should rotate to green, by the way. I don't know who's doing it. GTA maybe.
Ooh. The Molly team doesn't catch anyone, unfortunately, but still finds King, and yeah, this is looking too hot. Mod can maybe make a play here and get Sudanese. She does. Can you chain into two? Oh, he's about to get sandwiched.
Oh my god, he dodged
Wicks!
Bro, fucking John Wick over there in the corner. I literally saw the DL just running on the crash course, like, oh my god, it's like watching a car crash at like 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know, like you see him slowly going, they're going, and then like right at the last second just swerves out of the way. But then a semi comes from the other side. But still.
Hey. Good for Mod, he got two there. Someone good for the stat sheet. But
listen, if you wanted to be toxic like Nude, Mod would be in the chat going, hey, I got mine.
But I mean, you are right. Like they at least have an idea of what they and how they can be stopping certain pushes. They're not putting enough thought into also like what the attack has and what's kind of likely there. Because, you know, I
feel like I'm watching a DPL match. I'm not watching an unranked. Like, that's good. Like, yeah. I'm not watching, you know, an unranked to people who've never played or people who aren't talking to each other. It's just some people, I think, when they're calming to each other, but, like, they're also moving at the same time. So they're getting, like, a little bit ahead of what their pace should be in a round, especially on attack.
Yeah.
And on defense, it's just... If you're not dialed in defensively as like a team where you're not making that many mistakes, it's gonna be hard to beat Q Process, who scrim, you know, twice a week, who play a lot of tens.
Yeah. They just have a lot of hours in the game, and you know they know these maps inside and out now. So if you don't have that baseline understanding, then it feels like you have a whole disadvantage that you have to overcome in terms of the strategy alone. And then not to mention, I mean, Xicity's been a great shot, a great player for them. Tiger Driver, IGL Go, Bochwix shoots well. Sudanese and GTA both play the game pretty well too. So it's like that's a good roster, man. They're in second place right now.
They play the game.
They play the game.
Sure, they're undefeated.
They are undefeated, although because of the split game against Tempo, they played map 1 yesterday, which they tied, and they're playing map 2 tomorrow. So that could be potentially a win, a tie, even a loss. But I think with this game, the process in the last 2 rounds, so it's very likely they're going to be at 3-0 on the season. So that's a great start for the fellas.
We got the Barb T over here in pit.
Well,
the first one dies to the door charge. The second one's going to get naded.
They make the jump into smoke, too. Okay, King. kind of working by himself, but at least he got one.
Yeah, we played this map against them too. I don't know what Q Process's fascination with this pit flow is. It's not making any sense to me.
I guess they...
This angle from 20th Century Fox is so strong. He's playing on top of bomb, looking over the castle window down to the drawbridge.
Yeah. And here you go, in a rare moment of weakness, Q Process is now in a 1v3. I spoke too soon. 1v4. But...
Hold on, we're on board now with Sugar on D. He's in the 1v4. Doesn't take any damage picking up the first one. Let's see if we can get... spots the guy on the jump. Slow peeks up. Doesn't take any other damage. Shooting at a fire extinguisher. It's okay. You know, everyone can be a little jumpy. I understand. We got a full minute to work here. Is there any util on the ground that he can pick up from his teammates? Maybe Tiger's got a flash. They're completely disconnected right now. Untradeable to each other. Finally takes damage. It gets the body. It's huge that it got the body. Oh my god, the 1v4. I knew it. I could sense it. When he got the first kill for no damage. Oh.
I mean, they just kept giving him one, so it's unfortunate. Just don't peek there. Was that an ace? Oh my goodness, Sugi's ace, in fact, with the 1v4 cherry on top. Well, that's just going to the highlight tape. Unfortunately for Rattus now, their only chance to get a point is to a tie. So. We'll see, maybe they can get some comeback rounds here to start something off.
Well, they're on attack now, which we should.
Wait, are they on attack? No, they're still on defense. I think, right? That was just the first split.
Listen, I tried to find something positive. So I'm sorry.
Hey, you never know. Maybe they get a factory they like here. Bring out the weapons. You know, it's match point. You know, don't hold anything back. Get Mop. Get Igmars here. Throw some barbs down. It looks like Q Process. We're gonna go for another funny nade. And maybe this is the best example of what I was talking about earlier. They're really worried about a potential wall out on this office when there's not really a lot of attention being brought to, like, how do we deal with this dock blow? How do we deal with wall on dock or even torch there? You know, are we gonna even try to hold this storage? I think they're finding some, like, kind of quirky ideas and are a little bit too concerned about them when you at least need to get your default established of, like, how are you going to hold the most common entry points? But who knows? A lot of barbs for this green here. Which, like, if they're not going to play someone toxic either, this barb will not be too useful. And this one is also extremely exposed for torch. Do like the barb on the stairs. That will come in handy if you need to prevent a dock rush up in the office. You know, something I haven't seen a lot from either team really, but especially Rattus is, you know, rotate barbs. This would be a great one to kind of hold in hand. Honestly, if you had that barb held, you wouldn't even need this one. You could just rotate barb, place it when you need it.
I think we should Zig, we should teach a class. A class called Barb Clear, the game within a game. And we'll go over, like, strategies to, like, you know, rotate barbs in terms of, like, overload one side to when you know they're coming to get value out of a barb. So when they blow the first one, you can rotate another one at a different spot that they still have to go to, like, all that stuff. I feel like that could be a teachable class.
Yeah. At the very least, it could be a video. I'm just kind of breaking it down. Something asynchronous. Yeah, that's something I think a lot of teams don't put too much attention to.
Like, even things that, like, people don't know. Like, I guarantee Rattus doesn't know that these barbs can be torched from underneath the walkway.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's stuff like that.
And also, Rattus, oh my goodness. Too much of an over-rotate here. They're now just... This entire swath of space is just completely uncontested. Q Process is about to find out in the next.
I know Botwick didn't die. But he did do the greedy play of jumping into the fight in truck instead of clicking the button.
Yeah. And
if I'm in truck there, his ass is getting lit up.
Yeah, and that's the game. All right. GG, Rattus, and Q Process.
Once again, man, if you're Rattus, if you guys are actually going to watch this, that first set of that first game, rewatch it. Learn from that. Don't look at the rest of it. Who cares? 7-0, doesn't matter. Lost every other round in all the rest of the sets, doesn't matter. That first set, see what you guys can improve on from right there. Go a set at a time.
Absolutely. I mean, honestly, it looked like their mental kind of got a little shot. Given the scoreline, of course, you can kind of assume that. But you're right. Like those first 3 rounds, there's attacks they had. They looked good. They looked good. They had great ideas. They had the entries on every round. It's just cleaning up that mid round. It's just figuring out how to play as a team in those moments. When you have the man control, you don't need to go too fast, especially on some of those smaller maps they had. Like, it's a lot to learn there. So, hoping they can figure that out. But, anywho, I mean, do you want to take a peek at some of these other games? How are you feeling?
I don't think anyone's going on. Unless Cohen and them are taking a break right now, not playing, I don't see an active game.
Yeah.
And no, we're not watching my teammate wait to get us a penalty somehow for fucking play for a different
Like I said, I don't. There really shouldn't be anything there on his end. Yeah,
we got the draft tourney shit going on now. That's what we got going on.
You know, the other games are being streamed by other teams, so maybe we'll let them do that. But on that note, Noon, thanks for watching. Rattus, Q Process, GGs. If anyone else is watching, thanks as well. We'll catch y'all around, I guess.